VMs are pretty simple. You can easily create a recovery service vault here within the backup section here of the VM. Or the right way to do it, you are going to need to go into the search, and then you can type in the word recovery services vault. And this is where you're going to go ahead and create that vault for backing up your VM. So you can think of a recovery services vault as basically like a warehouse. Inside that warehouse, you have a whole bunch of, boxes and other nice little like items, electronics and stuff. So you can think of the recovery service vault as a warehouse, and your VMs are the items or the things that are going to be stored inside of that warehouse. So once you're here, you're going to want to click on the create button right here. We're going to select my existing subscription here and my existing resource group. So you see here the resource group is already part of Canada Central, so that is the region that this will be deployed in. And then you can go ahead and give it a name. We are going to be calling this SST Sean Sims Tech, and we are going to be calling this RSV for Recovery Services Vault, and we're going to give it 01. All right, so then we go next. Redundancy, you have local redundancy. I believe it is just local within the particular region, and then geo-redundant, it's like geographically dispersed among the different data centers in Azure. So we're going to go with locally redundant and then go next to encryption. We're going to be use the Microsoft managed key, and then we're going to go next. And then here you have the immutability option. Doesn't look like it is available for this region just yet, so we are going to skip that. And we're going to deny public, and let's see what option should we click here. You know what, we're just going to do, let's see, deny public and allow private. This should be, you know what, we're just going to do all public access from all of our networks that we have currently. Tags, we're not using tags, so we're just going to go ahead to review and create. Everything looks good, so we're going to go ahead and do create here. Click on this little button. You see it creating. I guess it takes some time. Oh, there we go. Now it's initializing, so let's just give it one more minute here, and then we should have our RSV created. So deployment's in process. Just going to pause the video, and then I am going to be back here shortly. All right, so now it is all finished here. Deployment has succeeded. We now have our wonderful recovery services vault, and you can immediately start backing up your VMs, but we are going to go back to my VM here, SST VM01. We are then going to come down to backup. And as you see here, it has already selected the existing vault that we have. Now we have an option of doing both enhanced or standard. So you can look at the differences here. If you want to do multiple times a day, or you can do standard. We're just going to go ahead with standard for now. We can go ahead and create a new policy. We'll just call this SST POL, P-O-L, for policy 01. We are going to set the frequency for daily. It's going to start at, let's do after hours here. So we're going to start this around 11 p.m. And we are in the Eastern time zone. So that is where we are. We're going to keep the instant restore. So as you see here, instant restore are pertaining to the snapshots of the disk. Taking snapshots of the disk for your VMs are going to be much quicker than doing a backup, so it's going to keep that for 2 days by default. And then we are going to retain this for 30 days. Now you can go ahead and if you want, you can do weekly backups, you can do monthly backups, or you can do yearly backups as well. Well, we're not going to do that. We are just going to focus on the daily backups. We're just going to do this for, let's just say 7 days for now. And that'll give us enough time to figure out if there is an issue with our VM. We can go ahead and resolve it within the 7-day time period. But definitely, if you want, you can extend it out to 30 days or as much as you want, your preference. So that policy is all created. Let's go ahead and click OK. So you see here we have our new policy. As you see here, it's going to do the backup at 11 p.m. Keep the snapshot for 2 days. It's going to start every day at 11 p.m. for the next 30 days. And we only have the one OS disk here, but this nice little feature says include future disk. So if we do go ahead and add any sort of secondary disk to our VMs, we don't have to worry about going back and enabling the backup on the disk. That will do it for us. And all you have to do is just go ahead and click on enable backup, let it validate, let it deploy, and then I will pause the video again and we'll come back and we'll go from there. All right, so that has been all deployed. So now let's go ahead and go back to our VMs here. And then we are going to go down to backup. And now you see here we have everything all set up. Now we will let everything kick off. That will kick off at 11 o'clock. Or if you wanted to back it up manually, you can go ahead and click backup now. So that is how you go ahead and set up a recovery service vault for your VM backups, and that is how you add any particular VM to that recovery service vault. Hope you found this video helpful. You can leave any comments in the description below. If you guys want more of the Microsoft Azure tutorials, please let me know and I will continue to have them for you. So hopefully this helps. All the best with your Microsoft Azure journey, and I'm here to help you. Sean Sims Tech, signing off.